Have you ever felt lonely, abandoned, maybe even belittled? And maybe not because you really are, but the feeling of loneliness took the liberty of sneaking into your life at some point. Perhaps in the face of some difficult situation that you were or are going through. A problem so big that you felt small. Perhaps weak and powerless. This is the San Pedro waterfall. It is located in a small town very close to the magic town of Zacatlán de las Manzanas in Puebla. Let me tell you something about this little waterfall. This waterfall is not so easy to get to because it is not a very popular place among visitors. Not like other places around anyway. It does not have an entrance or parking lot. They don't even charge for the entrance. Simply because many people who visit Zacatlan and its surroundings don't even know that it exists. On the other hand, we have the majestic Salto de Quetzalapan waterfalls and the Tuliman waterfalls, which are truly impressive. 4 or 5 times higher than this one. They are located within a gigantic protected area with different attractions such as cabins, zip lines, hanging bridges, camping sites, you name it. You can even have a guide to show you the way since the forest is so huge. They are without a doubt beautiful in every way you can think of. But you know, the fact that this waterfall is barely 65 feet high and does not compare with the ones already mentioned does not take anything away from it. In fact, in my personal opinion, it makes it very attractive, precisely because it is not so crowded. It can be enjoyed more, since at some point you could be the only visitor in this place and enjoy its surroundings. Listen to the gentle running of its water, which is soft and harmonious, and it mixes so perfectly with all the flora that surrounds it. It is perfect as it is. It is delicate. Its waters are not crystal clear, but they contrast perfectly with its surroundings. Its everlasting waterfall, which hits against the rocks that in their indefinite order give a touch of beauty without comparison to this place. Just as it is small and seems so insignificant, it is a constant, latent, and audible source of life for much of the flora and fauna found here. And that for so long has been serving its purpose. It hasn't stopped giving itself all this time. It continues to feed, give life, nurture, and be a vital part of this ecosystem, whose benefits reach all of us, including those of us who come from other places. It gives us peace, happiness. It's inspiring to be here. It's so wonderful to see this beautiful waterfall serving its purpose and doing it perfectly. I don't know what its history or background is. In fact, I found very little information about this place. But one thing is for sure, it is perfect. I love its sounds, its life, its colors captivate me. I can feel within my very soul the sound of its currents and its waterfall. So forgotten as it may seem, not taken into account or perhaps marginalized because there are other more popular places than her. Despite all this, it is fulfilling its purpose of bringing life to those who find it and manage to approach it. Because without a doubt, that's what she's here for. It has been given life for many years, and of course, it will continue to do so for many more. Alone? Never. Abandoned? Perhaps for those who are not interested in enjoying and having the honor of meeting her. But she's still here, patiently waiting, and while they find her, she continues to give happiness. She continues to give life. It is a jewel, just as you are, a jewel carved by the master jeweler. You are invaluable. You are absolutely unique. There is no one else like you because part of what makes you beautiful is being unique, not being like anyone else. Your beauty is incomparable and unmatched, just as your purpose is. As well as this beautiful waterfall, which beautifies this humble but full of life place. It's right where it should be, and it's doing exactly what it has to do. It adorns and nourishes its surroundings with life, and so are you. Do not forget that whatever happens, you are the source of life for someone. In any place we might find ourselves at any moment, there is a lesson to be learned. Just pay a little attention and remove the everyday distractions. Life is a lesson to anyone who is willing and able to learn from it. So the next time you feel lonely or smaller than the circumstances or some problem, remember the great waterfall of San Pedro.